Ahmed Wilkerson.
Do we believe it out here? Let's turn up the night, y'all.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another head-to-head, and I'm your boy Josh over here at allg'sreact with
Bruce Lively, coming to you from the Team Box Cutter channel.
That's right. So if you don't know, you all know what we. If you don't know, what we do over here on head-to-head is we're gonna listen to both videos in their entirety. And when you hear this sound, that lets you know what we're looking for within our categories of visual creativity, all right, the musicality, skill and flow, content of cultural importance, and influence. Because we don't really ever talk about influence that much, do we, Bruce, on this side, huh?
Sometimes.
We always wait.
Sometimes, it just depends. But each one of those little things do mean points, so people can start adding up for themselves to get an idea of who the winner's gonna be.
And it helps you understand what we're actually looking for, so you'll get so that way you can get in tune with what we're doing over here. All right. So first up, we have Outkast, Ghetto Music.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's just say, first of all, Team Box Cutter has Outkast, and we chose Ghetto Music. So this is our song, people. For those watching on the Team Box Cutter channel, it's time to hear these points. Let's go. Whenever you're ready.
That's right. All right, so go ahead and let's get going. Came in with the breakdown.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop it. Now, this is what I'm talking about, man. These guys, Outkast, simple geniuses. You break it down right after the intro with a organ going ham, just giving you that feeling like you don't know what's gonna come next. Already on point. Musicality, always with Outkast, man. I had to stop it because they're the only ones I know who do this consistently. They just continue, man.
Yeah, man, takes me back with this one right here.
Melody,
I love it.
Harmony, go ahead.
It's all in there, man. Every single bit of it's in there.
In the first 5 seconds.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh.
Wait, stop. It's going too fast. I'm trying to mark my points. Let's look. Oh my God, wait a minute. So let's just start with this. Can we start with this? When they went to the Patti LaBelle, that's the third song change. It's the third one before anybody started rapping. Now you can kind of say that Andre's rapping at first, but he's kind of doing a singing / rapping thing. But before you hear the actual rapping verse, they have already changed the song 3 times. This is unique stuff, people. Like, whether you like it or not, you have to respect it for them living up to the moniker Outkast. You don't do this in hip-hop. Nobody does this. You barely do this in rock and pop music. This is some experimental-ish, people.
Trying to stay ahead of the curve, man. Always moving forward. Always looking at the next thing to do. What's possible. That's what Outkast was known for. That's why they was always different.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Always different. Just for that.
And how to use that is amazing. I'm done. I'm sorry. I know I went ham. It's only on the first verse. But it's a short song anyway, so I don't know. All right.
Let's go.
And here we go. Here we go. Visual creativity.
You're gonna get a lot of points for all the different stories they telling with the visual creativity. It was making like every single delivery had its own little story with it of what was being brought.
He rapped his ass off, but it was just one verse. So tell me something. I want to talk about this before we go to the next one. Give me some cultural significance.
Now, I don't know if you caught it, but he talked about his purpose with music within that rap. That's why he's bringing up Atlanta and what they're doing and talking about actually having a purpose with their music. So I mean, that's definitely culturally significant. Non-purposeful music is what we consider trash. What we consider trash. But you know, some people love it. But
you caught me in mid-sip with that one.
Yeah, that's definitely garbage. But yes, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get because it's like he's trying to fit a lot into that verse with the time he got, which he did, and that's why you get all different flow switches. But that's kind of what that's what he's really talking about, is having purpose within his music, coming from like and not just him with Atlanta, but Atlanta as a whole music. You know what I'm saying? Like them breaking off and them being staples in hip hop
and culture.
So it's definitely in there.
Every time you hear him mention his grandma and the feeling.
And that's being and her teaching him, like him being her teaching, telling him to have that purpose within music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's being passed over to him. So it's definitely in there. You know what I'm saying?
Loving it.
We'll have to sit back and really, like you said, it's one verse. He was trying to fit a lot in. So, but we don't know how he gonna stack up against Crooked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go ahead and click on this. Life of Bandana. All right, so this was the choice over at allg'sreact. Life of a Bandana by King Crooked, or Crooked I, as most of us know him. So, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
That's well shot. I love the scenes. I love the blurs.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I gotta stop. Oh man, bro.
Go.
Oh man, he's bringing this, man. He's making this so vivid for you to really be in that position of actually understanding the bandana itself.
Right.
Man, he's killing it. All right, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But the thing about it is, the bandana, like all art, is just the conduit for the other statement. Like, he wants to show you what Grape Street, you know, he wants to talk about Grape Street. He wants to talk about the women working in the factory. He wants to connect all these things going on in the hood. And And the bandana is not about the bandana. It's about everything else besides the bandana. And the bandana is just a conduit from which to tell the story. I love this type of hip hop. Points. Let's go.
All right. For some of you youngins, I gotta stop real quick. For some of you youngins, when he said ancient mama style while he was sipping on syrup, okay? If you don't know, that's the bandana that ancient mama wears on the actual syrup bottle on her head.
Right. You think people don't know
okay.
that? Is that old? Like they don't have ancient mamas no more?
Man, they have it, but we're talking about a generation's kind of removed from, you know, that being something that we paid attention to back then. You know what I'm saying? That actual connection with ancient mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Ancient
that
mama.
Stuff is kind of
yeah,
like that stuff is kind of faded down.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that type of stuff is kind of faded down, so I had to kind of just bring that point back up.
Since you stopped it, I'm gonna go ahead and say this guy has already rhymed on like 6 different eighth notes in beats 2, 3, and 4, quarter notes. He's has compound phrases, at least one that I could catch real quick. His fluid, like 30-second notes in between the beats, he's already done so many times I can't even mark down. His rest, crazy. The man has already, in less than the entire verse, since you stopped it already, shown, I mean, just an amazing amount of skill and creativity with words and placement of rhymes that is close to a Tech 9, rhyming half the speed. Well done, Crooked.
Yeah, true, very true. And y'all got to catch some of the bars he's saying. Like he said, like when he said that they stuffed me in my back pocket, now I'm just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? That's double the meaning right there. Hanging out and hanging out of the back pocket. So he is masterful at that type of rhyming. All right,
loving it.
Don't ever sleep on it when it comes to that. All right, you ready?
Double entendres. Let's go.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I had to stop it again, man. They are unconscious to his health. They is as unconscious as him. Basically saying people out here living, they just dead inside. This guy is literally dead, but the dudes next to him who could be getting him some help, who could be saving his life, is sitting there filming it. He's saying those type of people are just as dead as the actual dead.
Yeah. Whoa. That's why you need Joshua Suggs in the building, people. I ain't even catch it. Wow.
Oh man. Okay.
Points,
all right,
points,
man.
Points.
Let's keep going.
Go ahead.
Golly. All right, let's keep going. Let's go.
Wait. Please watch the video, people. The lady with the blue hair in the back that you see right now was one of the seamstresses. The one walking around and
talking to the other woman who left with the enemy, in the enemy car. You know what I'm saying? So they're sitting there showing you how closely they're related, but these actions go against each other. You know what I'm saying? With the mentality of gang banging.
Wow. All right, let's go.
All right. Man. Come on, man.
Wow.
Come on, man.
So the one thing that is a similarity You know how we always talk about how these things we keep finding similarities with these songs, even though we pick them blindly. You know, we let our own people pick them, our own fans of each own's channel, of each person's team.
Yeah.
Both of them only have one verse. There is no hook.
Yeah.
There's no hook in
There's
this.
no hook.
It just so happens that this verse is 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
And the other
You're absolutely
one
right.
is a small verse in the part of a 4 minute long song.
And they're actually a little bit more similar too, because like we talk about with the subject matter being kind of like boxed in on the subject. You know, you have the gangbanging, the street life, and those involved. And then with Outkast, you had the ghetto music, and then talking about Atlanta and the music in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stuff like that. So, again, more similarities.
More similarities.
Right? And we letting y'all do this. You know what I'm saying? We letting you guys pick this out. Blows me away every song. Every song we find something that is very similar. So, this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be another good one.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah, this is a lot newer.
We shall see. It's going to be music versus music and creativity versus skill and social commentary is what it turns out to be.
Yeah, that's how I feel it's going to be. It's going to come down to those. Guys, y'all, don't forget to hit the like buttons. Please check out Ting's Box Cutter, okay? They got the basement debates, all right?
Appreciate that.
They got the beats. You know what I'm saying? You need a beat, get the beats, man. Get them beats. They're fire.
Appreciate that.
And also, over here at allg'sreact, you know, you can get your reactions, all right? Of all types, man. We love all this hip-hop music. You feel me? Rather than that, man, that's all I got. Unless you got anything.
I love it. That's it, man. I think we gave enough. You heard the points. Be ready. Usually our the winter videos posted on Friday, but thanks to my being sick all this week, everything's kind of been pushed back. So hopefully you'll see it by Saturday or Sunday, and we'll be back on it again next week. Team.
That's right.
Box cutting. You know where to find me. 9:30 Sunday, and we're gonna pick next week's video. We'll talk about that another time.
That's right. And don't forget, you will in the community tab. I normally post up every either late Saturday or Sunday who we got and get some songs ready, and I leave a story on my YouTube to remind you guys. So be looking out for that. I'm Nixon. Bruce.
Peace.
We out here.